What's going on, everybody? Simple back at it like I'm checking my height. Today we're checking out how about a Dutch wedding. Definitely interested to see how Dutch weddings differ from what I know to only be a normal American wedding, which is basically you show up to a church or some type of nice establishment. Um, Normally there's a priest involved or something as such, and they marry you. And that's probably just the Christian way to get married, I would assume. I don't know that much about marriage. I know you can go to the town hall and get married pretty quick. So there is that as well. But we're checking out the Learn Dutch with Bart Depo video. If you guys enjoy this, definitely make sure you go check out his channel. Show him some support over there. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys sub up over here as well. And if you have a request, the Google form is down in the description below. Put them all through there, and we'll get them up on the channel. All right, let's go.
Has anyone of you visited ever a Dutch wedding?
I've never been invited to one. People are just not getting married enough.
Do they get married? They don't get married. Huh?
Okay.
Or is it my boyfriend?
Oh, she just called him out. 18 seconds in, that lady just dropped it on him. Let's go. Okay. Sense of humor recommended? Oh, no.
I've been to one.
I've been to one.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
You have?
I went to my partner's sister's wedding.
Oh.
Well, it's pretty peculiar.
It's less formal or maybe less extravagant than you'd expect, like another kind of.
Oh, that's
European
cool
wedding
with
to
me.
It's always like a family thing, so it's really small and short.
Yeah, it must be cheap.
And yeah, I mean, people don't
It's
like
a
to
family
spend money, so
thing,
it always
small
is
and short.
like a public church or something.
They don't invest
Okay.
a lot of money on celebrating weddings.
Okay. I've never been to a Dutch wedding, but I think if it's something
too.
similar to
Wait a
birth-
sec. Wait a second. Are they speculating on what a Dutch wedding? I feel like my brain has just been invaded by lies. So they're speculating. All right, we're gonna erase the slate right here. Let's find out what a Dutch wedding is.
stay. Then you have to go there, eat a piece of cake, 20 minutes leave.
The Chinese wedding, they're always very nice dinner, but for Dutch, no,
Oh,
not at all.
They
okay.
eat a lot of this cricket and frikandels. Yeah, it's for me some fun for wedding ceremony. It must be something different with my opinion, but okay.
But I remember Dutch snacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also at weddings?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Why not? It's Dutch wedding, so it should be Dutch snacks. So.
I would expect something more elaborate.
They have like separated event, like the dinner or the party without food, or this celebration, the ceremony, or something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
weird.
That's interesting.
And if you're a guest, you should make sure to understand to which part of the celebration you are invited to.
Yeah, that's true.
So wait a second. You just have people filtering in all day? Like different people, like you're invited to the reception, you're invited to the ceremony, you're invited to dinner. Does it really cost anything to have somebody stand there and watch you get married?
Otherwise, you will end up being hungry and drunk, probably.
Hey,
You can be invited to just give the presents and leave. And if you're
as soon as this lady started laughing after he said that, I just got the really weird feeling that he's been invited to weddings before just to give presents and leave. That's strange. Don't come and see me get married. Don't come to dinner. You can definitely come and give me something, though.
lucky,
What?
you
If I ain't invited, I ain't coming at all.
To the party to have some
Buying
drinks,
tickets to the
but
show here.
probably
Let's
not
go.
If
That
you're
gift is
invited
tickets.
For the reception and the ceremony, then in between you have to get food for yourself.
So you go back home or something? You eat
So
your
wait, if you're invited for the reception and the ceremony, but not to dinner, then you have to get dinner. See, here I feel like it's all inclusive. Like if you're invited to the wedding, you are coming to watch us get married, you are coming to the after thing, and then you are getting hammered with us afterwards after that. And then there might even be an after party. sometimes that don't stop. So
ceremony, then
it's
in
interesting.
between you have to get food for yourself.
So you go back home or something, you eat your lunch.
You
and
can
then
also
come
take
back?
a pinterkaas broodje.
And they might give you like recommendations, but like you're on your own and they won't pay for you.
It's like you have a whole class system, and based on where you fit into the wedding, you know where you stand with the bride and groom.
Yeah,
so.
it's a very clear message of
Yeah.
we're good friends or we're not.
See, that I wouldn't even bother inviting people then. Like, only invite the people that, right?
It's quite funny because that never happens in Czech Republic. If you're invited, you're just invited.
In my hometown, a lot of people marry on Tuesday. Do you know
Tuesday?
why it is?
No, I've never heard that.
There's a reason why in every town most people marry on one specific
Tuesday.
That's such a weird thing. Normally people get married in the weekend. Why would you get married on a Tuesday?
I mean, that's not true. There is some people that do plan. I'm not saying that there isn't, right? But I feel like a lot of weddings, there was weddings every day of the week in the summertime. Like, I guess it all depends on where you live. Or timing for work. Who's planning the wedding? If it's a nice person planning the wedding, then maybe you get, the weekend. But I feel like 7-day work week kind of is a thing these days anyway. So people could be working Saturdays and Sundays too. It really doesn't much matter, but...
I'm guessing it's more historic.
The people getting married are going away anyway. They don't care what day it is. It's whatever day they could get out on the plane. Right? Cheapest day to fly.
Pastor or a priest for each individual area.
So they don't collapse with all the marriages that they have?
Maybe is it the only day of the week you're not allowed to get divorced? So they,
Oh, that's good. Maybe it's the only day of the week you're not allowed to get divorced. Let's go.
It has something to do with characteristic of Dutch people.
It's free.
It's cheaper? So that no one can go to the wedding?
So that nobody can go to the wedding.
Then they don't have to pay all the people?
Because Dutch people are so cheap that they then want to save money, and companies are cheaper on weekdays, or...
That might make sense.
It's to do with money.
It's free. I know. Like in Roermond, on Monday afternoon, you can just show up at the city hall and get
It's
married.
free.
Free.
Let's go.
That's very Dutch.
Yeah.
That is very Dutch.
Do you know what
Hey, that's
you
cool
give
though.
On a wedding, these traditional presents.
No.
I'm gonna... If the most common day to get married is on a day that it's free, and they don't want to pay a lot for the wedding, I'm going to assume that the best present for a Dutch wedding is probably money.
Not money.
Not money. Yeah, well,
Or
that
money?
actually surprises me.
Wait.
That
what?
would surprise me too.
Maybe some money for the
See?
honeymoon?
Yes.
Is there like a set amount?
I mean,
Is
that's
it,
kind of a
one
thing
agreed
too. There's a lot of people that buy like they have wedding registries and stuff. Buy me this blender or this $3,000 bed. And just give you $20. Here you go.
that everyone kind of agrees to?
Really? How much is that? Like 100 euro? I don't know, 200?
Maybe several hundreds of euro.
Like 120?
I want that guy coming to my wedding.
100 to 150.
If they're
Let's
going to
go.
put those into a class system where we are in their life, then I'm also going to do the same for how much money I give them. So.
Hey.
With friends.
Yeah, exactly.
At least what I've been told, that how close you are with the people, and then depending on that, you invest in your present.
The amount in an envelope at a wedding.
I just don't buy presents
starts
for
around
people.
20 euros.
20 euros. $20. Let's go. That's actually not 20. I don't think 20 euros is $20. So I was still off. But whatever.
Like
Whatever.
the parking.
American. All
It's
right.
the
Whatever.
parking fee.
It's the parking fee.
This is
Let's
for
go.
parking my car. Thank you.
Let's go. Another really cool video. Huge shout out to Learn Dutch with Bart DePo. Definitely make sure you guys head on over, support his channel. Like I said in the beginning, though, if you guys have a request, Google form down in the description below. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive. I'll catch you in the next one.